Ethnic arts, such as Temari, the Japanese needlework tradition, are a way to connect with one's heritage and to preserve the memories of the old country. It started as toys made for children out of strips of old kimonos, but Temari has developed into an expressive, precise art form. These Temari balls were created by Chiyoe Kubota, a longtime resident of northern Utah.
My mother doesn't like to use those pre-made foam balls because of the texture, and they feel so differently in her hand that this doesn't have the more natural feeling.
Pretty sweet.
When she's coming to the end of winding the ball up, she has to make sure that it's round. Measuring is very, very critical.
5.5 ね。センターこれね。I was born in Benson, Utah.
My grandfather was here for contract labor. All children who were going into elementary school had to do it in Japan. So she went to Japan in 1921.
6 years old.
That education was so grounded into that culture that my mother has never quit being Japanese. And when she was 17 years old, her mother's sister, who was living in San Pedro, told her that there was a man for her to marry, so she must come to the States. She says that if your parents told you to go and get married, you went. She came and she had never met my father before.
No.
To get married.
Temari requires mastery of both mathematics and aesthetics to bring a variety of shapes and colors into a balanced and pleasing design.
First one little hard, but second sort of was easy. Everyone 9, then come out here this way.
Some of these patterns are traditional patterns, so they have to be done a certain way, but others are her own creations. Having done so many of them, she knows what colors will go together. My mother says this is a shiragiku, and that's white chrysanthemum.
White chrysanthemum.
Red and the white together is very good luck in Japanese. And then she's put the obi on there to make it balance.
Some know このバラ帯がある。Some one no 帯。
Yeah, it's just to separate the two sides of the sphere. It comes from the word for wrap around the middle of the kimono. It's the very last part that's embroidered on the ball. I've watched the process for so many years that I keep thinking, very soon now, I have to actually do it.
She's too busy.
But I've got to do it. Soon, I will.
Yeah, I don't think so.